Whoa, what?
Whoa.
Have you ever had
Nice.
that?
Nope. All right. Well, I don't know if you all will hear that, but apparently Zoom now has a prompt that when you press record, it says, "This meeting is being recorded," just in case anyone was wondering.
Yep.
So today is Tuesday, May 25th. We're coming at you with episode 106 of Fast Times at Croga Fitness. Me and Mr. Cody. I feel like I'm awfully dressed up today because I wore a shirt with a button.
Yeah, most of the time it's either no shirt or a tank top almost.
I went to the dentist this morning. For some reason that inspired me to put like a normal t-shirt on. I don't know. It's very weird. All right. First things first, on behalf of Cody and Carrie and Kelly and Isla and Ainsley and Murph, I want to say thank you to everyone that showed up this past weekend on Saturday. It was fantastic to see all of your friendly faces, and a lot of you that I haven't seen, actually none of us have seen in person in over a year. So thanks for coming out, and we appreciate you, and we enjoyed every minute of it. And we hope that we will see those of you that we haven't seen in the gym as much. We hope we'll see you back in the gym very soon. I know there were a few people that came, I think, yes. Well, Whitney and Kenny hadn't been in the gym in a long time. They showed up yesterday, right? Do some deadlifts. Right. So hopefully a few more of you were inspired, and hopefully there's, if you're a new member, you made some new friends, and hopefully some friendships have been rekindled a little bit, because that's super important. It's a super important part of Croga.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was great seeing everybody out there. There was a lot of people. It was kind of I feel like that was the first time I've been around that many people in a long time. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you everyone for coming on out. That was great. I don't think I got to talk to everyone, but I was definitely talking the whole time.
Oh my God, I know. It could have been 4 or 5 hours. Still wouldn't have talked to everyone. It was a full-on super spreader event.
With a bunch of mostly all the way vaccinated people.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
If not all of them.
Yeah, but it was a great time. Let's see. Let's go on to birthdays. Who did we have last week, and who do we have this week?
Last week we had Galen on Friday, May 21st, and Nate Chase on Saturday, May 22nd, and then last but not least, Lukey C, Sunday, May 23rd. Those were our last week's birthdays. And then this week we have one of our newer members, Jamie. Her birthday is this Thursday, May 27th. Happy birthday to all of you guys. Hope to see you in the gym. If you guys haven't been coming to the gym, hopefully we see you really soon. Now that we're almost all the way inside with no restrictions, basically inside, just with the mask on. Everything else is pretty normal.
That's a call out to you, Nate and Lukey. Get to the gym.
They knew I was talking.
Okay, we got 3 new members, Austin, Blair, and Dennis. So if you see any of them in class, give them a little high five and a warm welcome. When you're outside, if you don't have your mask on, give them a smile. And when you're inside, smile with your eyes. Have some fun. It's good to have you all. Murph, you want to run them through your plan for Murph on Monday?
Yeah, so Monday's Memorial Day. If you guys didn't know, if you haven't been to one of our Memorial Day workouts, we do a workout called Murph. If you haven't done it before, you can Google it, or you can just show up and we'll get you going through it. We have a bunch of options for it. So if you get there, it looks pretty crazy. There's always options for everyone. But what we're planning on doing is just doing heats of 10 people at a time every 30 minutes. We're going to start our first heat at 8:15 a.m. I will warm you guys up, and then you guys will get started. we'll get you guys at the gym, hopefully by 8, if not a little bit sooner. We're going to get you started on the workout at 8:15, and then I will warm up the next group. They will get started at 8:45, warm up the next group, get you guys started at 9:15. If there's more heats after that, we'll just kind of keep going. We are going to try to limit this to 10 people per heat, just so that we are not having, say, 30, 40 people in the gym. We're trying to make this as a kind of less a little bit more open, I guess, throughout the whole morning, right? Not so many people in the gym at one time. All right. But you guys can show up. I will get you guys through a warm up. There'll be one up on the board. I'll be there for any questions, but basically get you guys through. So different than normal, as in that we are going to be running heats every 30 minutes, but try to show up before your heat, at least 15 minutes before, so we can get you guys warmed up. I think that's it.
Cool. I'm going to add them. I'm going to add them to the Pike 13 as soon as we're done with this. So
perfect.
We will have 4 different Murphs that day: 8:15, 8:45, 9:15, 9:45. Cool. And
Cool.
Jill will be distributing did you say this? Jill will be distributing a spreadsheet where you can sign up for those class times.
Yes.
Or heat times.
Yeah.
Cool.
Be on the lookout for those.
Yep. Okay. Moving on, we are bringing back our accessory work, or monthly challenges, I guess you would call them, in the month of June. So in a couple of days, we'll get started. For the month of June, we are going to ask you to accumulate 2 minutes of a dead or active hang from the pull-up bar every time you come to the gym. That doesn't mean you have to do 2 minutes straight. It could be, 4 sets to 30 seconds, or whatever way you want to slice it, or 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, or 6 rounds or whatever it is. But we're just trying to get you your hands used to hanging again, your shoulders. Hanging is actually really good for shoulder health, as weird as that sounds. Super good for your shoulder health. And since we haven't been doing any hanging, this is a really good way to just get going again. So be on the lookout for Cody did a little demo video that Jill will be posting on Instagram, and we'll have it on YouTube and all that jazz in the next couple of days. Do we have, is it this coming? It's next Saturday. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
next Saturday. Yeah, go ahead, Code.
So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. We have another one of our Bring a Free Friend Saturdays. It is June 5th. Basically, you bring a buddy to work out with you for free on that Saturday, do one of our partner workouts. You guys don't need, or your friend doesn't need any experience. They just need to show up, and we're going to try and make the workout as accessible as possible. Doesn't mean easy, just means a little bit easier movements to teach and comprehend and do.
Yeah, just not as complex, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After that, if you are a previous Croga member, maybe one of the ones that we saw at the park, you're thinking about coming back now, we would love to have you back in the gym. If you want to try out a couple free classes before you commit to a contract again, let us know, and we will hook you guys up with a couple classes to dip your toe in the water, and then you can make your mind up from there. Do we have some high fives to give out this week, Cody?
Let me see. I'm kind of making my way to the bottom of this page here. All right, here we go. Are these older ones? No, May 19th. Okay, cool. So we have a few here. We have Cal with 3 PRs, 135-pound strict press, a 285-pound back squat PR, or 2 rep max back squat PR, and then a 1 rep max 300-pound back squat PR. So good job, Cal, on those. That's awesome.
Nice work.
Neil We have a 315-pound deadlift for a 5-rep max. CJ PR'd his 5-rep max deadlift at 456. And CJ also PR'd his 3-rep max back squat at 380. It's a big number right there. And then we got Annie with a 5-rep max deadlift at 225. She ended up doing that for multiple sets. We also have Anthony. I know that he back squatted his, got a PR on his back squat just this last week. Also, Susie got a PR on her back squat. Remember that?
Nice, Susie.
She posted that on Instagram for the world to see. I know there was a lot of people really surprised with either them being a little bit stronger than they were before all of the shelter in place, or they were just about where they left off. So congratulations to everyone that did well in their lifts this last week.
I love it. Since we're on that subject, we got to get that PR board erased and ready for action.
Oh, it's ready. I just need to throw the month up there.
Oh, I love it. Well, there we go. So we can start hammering those PRs at the gym now.
Putting them up on the whiteboard.
I know. It's a great feeling. Ringing the bell too.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. Okay, my nutrition tip of the week for this week is, I think I've talked about this before, but I don't know if I've given it as my tip for the week. But I've been doing this a lot lately, is to eat a piece of fruit instead of a piece of bread. So I'm a big, like almost every morning I eat eggs and toast. But I've been trying to eat less toast and more fruit, just because it's more voluminous, so it'll keep you feeling full longer. And it's pretty comparable. Like a piece of toast is usually somewhere around 25 grams of carbs, and one apple or one orange or one banana or one pear or whatever is usually approximately 25 grams of carbs. So they're pretty close in terms of nutrients. But when you eat the bread, you often miss out on all the micronutrients that you get from a piece of fruit instead, especially fruits where you eat the skin. So fruits that have skin will have extra micronutrients and extra fiber. So just a friendly little tip. I find that it just keeps me full longer and keeps me feeling better.
Yeah, nice.
Got any programming notes this week, Cody?
Yeah, so if you guys showed up today, we have this workout called Lighter Fluid. I don't know if you saw this, Dave, but it looks like a lot of fun. It's 75 thrusters at empty barbell, then 200 double unders, 75 thrusters with empty barbell. One of those workouts where it burns, but you can basically just keep going the whole time. It's more of just like a mental workout. It's going to burn a little bit, but you can always kind of do another rep. The workout after that is going to be one of our outside workouts on Wednesdays. Be some push-ups and sit-ups. You're going to escalate by 5 every single round with a little 100-meter run after each set for 20 minutes, kind of doing a little bit of Murph prep there. On Thursday, we are doing our Thursday Olympic lifting. We're going to work on some power snatches and overhead squats. On Friday, we have a little 24-minute EMOM. Again, kind of like a Murph prep type thing. We're going to do max pull-ups for a minute. You'll rest for a minute. Then max burpees for a minute, rest for a minute, max wall balls, rest, max calorie row, rest. So it's one of those workouts you guys can sprint through knowing that you get a 1-minute rest after each round. It's going to last a little bit long, but you guys get to keep the intensity up for a good amount of time. That should be a lot of fun. Really try to push yourselves on that one, guys, but don't rip your hands. On Saturday, you have a partner WOD, 20-minute AMRAP. You guys are going to do an escalating ladder of ones of power cleans, box jumps, and of V-ups. So your partner will do ones, and then you will do ones, and you guys will just keep working your way up. And then on Sunday, we're going to be doing 2 8-minute AMRAPs. They're different 8-minute AMRAPs. You're going to do a little bit of ring dips, handstand push-ups, and kettlebell swings. For your first 8-minute AMRAP, you'll rest 4 minutes, and then you'll get as many calories on the rower or assault bike if you want in 8 minutes after that 4-minute rest. And that will be our week of programming.
I love it. Yeah, I was planning on being there this morning because I really wanted to do that workout. But Ainsley decided she's going to wake up 10 plus times last night. So I was a little tired at 5:30 this morning. Oh man, I was pretty smoked still, but I had some Phil's cold brew. It's helping me right now survive. Okay, our quote of the week this week. It's not often that these, as most of you know, I like stoic quotes. And the one this week, they don't always have to do with fitness, but the one this week actually did, the one that I'm using. My quote is, "For no man is free who is a slave to his body." Basically saying health and wellness and fitness free you to do anything and everything you want. And that's exactly why we do what we do, so that we have more access to the things we have to do and the things that we want to do. So
yeah,
it's a fun little one to have on the top of the brain. And then we've got our question of the week. Cody, I know you've been going to the gym. Well, doing most of it in your garage, but if you were to be missing a power lift, there's one power lift: bench press, overhead press, back squat, or deadlift, and you had been forced to be without it for over a year like the rest of us, what would it be? Which one would you miss the most?
Oh man, this is kind of tough because yes, I do have everything in my garage, so I was able to kind of do it in there. I think I would choose, if I hadn't have been lifting, probably bench press, but I feel like I've grown to like deadlifts a little bit more. That's tough. I'm gonna go with deadlifts.
There you go.
It feels great to be able to lift something real heavy.
I'm gonna go with back squat.
Oh man.
Back squatted last week.
Yeah.
Just something about being under the bar. Yeah, I also feel safer doing a back squat than I do doing a deadlift. I do love to bench press, but I don't know. I think because I can move more weight squatting, that's why I like it more.
I think that's why I like deadlifts. Yeah.
There you go. All right. So your question is, what power lift have you missed the most this past year?
Awesome.
All righty.
All right.
All right. We'll talk to you next week.
Have a good week.
See ya.